In this example, I'm going to show you how to do completing the square when the a value is not equal to 1. So you have a constant here, which is -2. So remember, before you do this step, you have to separate the x squared plus bx on one side. So let's look at the steps. First, move that 8 over. So it will become -8. There you go. And then you have to remove the -2. So since it was multiplied to x squared, you have to divide it. But you gotta be fair to everything. Whatever you do to the first quantity, you also have to do to the other ones. So divide all of them by -8. So now your resulting equation will be x squared plus 10x is equal to 4. So now is this ready for solving? So you have the constant separated, and then the a value here is now 1. So now you're ready to complete the square. So remember what I said earlier, you don't have to write the completing by square part. You can just do it in your head. But just so I don't lose anybody, I'm going to write here, your b value is 10, you get half of it. So what's half of 10? It's 5. And then what do you do with this number? You square it. So what's 5 squared? So 25. So this is the value that you need to add to the equation so you can complete the square. So going back here, x squared plus 10x, now you're going to add the 25, but whatever you do to the left, you must do to the right. So when you factor this one, use the half number. So it's going to be x plus, because this sign is positive, x plus 5 squared is equal to 29. So now that each side is ready for solving, we get the square root of both sides. There you go. And the power 2 and the green radical cancel each other out, so you get x plus 5 is equal to the square root of 29 is plus or minus radical 29. Okay, let me get more space. Okay, so now you have to move the 5 over to the other side. So x is equal to the 5 when moved becomes negative. So -5 plus or minus radical 29. So what we're going to do is change these. Well, you can write this one in simplest radical form. So if that's the case, this could be your final answer. But if you want to enter your answer in Schoology and you want to change radical 29 to a decimal, let's go ahead and change that. So the first one is -5 plus radical 29. So -5 plus the square root of 29. So the answer to the nearest tens is 0.4, right? So let's go back here. So the first x value is 0.4. And then the other one is when you do the minus portion. So -5 minus radical 29. And you will get -10.4. So earlier it was plus. We got 0.4. So now we change that to minus. So now we get -10.4. So this one, -10.4. So these are the solutions rounded off to the nearest tenth. All right.